Hi, Ink Teacher here with another tutorial for drawing the human figure from memory and imagination. And you can see all my tutorials in one place at inkteacher.com. So, you know, down the line, I want my tutorials to be more along the lines of drawing more like this, and I just want to let you know because what I'm about to bring up today is floppy people. So I know if this, and I want to let you know that you can look forward to that, and in the meantime, I really feel like I need to talk about preliminary techniques, which is basically drawing with floppy people. And the reason for that is that to just start drawing a figure, one of the biggest reasons that people don't have fun when they're drawing a figure is because working out the posture becomes a juggernaut. And for that reason, it works better to work out the posture the sooner the better. So floppy people aren't like you or me. Basically, floppy people are made from old broken rubber bands and used chewing gum. And it's important to keep that in mind. You know, what I'd really like to teach are ways for you to have to be able to imagine on the page. And that's another reason that I want to make at least one tutorial about floppy people. Now basically floppy people is all about it's about being, you want to start out as the actor. You want to think about what the posture is saying, and so you want to forget about proportion, you want to forget about center of gravity, you want to forget about where the figure exists in perspective in a 3D world. And you just want to think about gesture. You want to start taking notation about where all the arms are going and where the general body is going, and just the rest of it, just don't even think about it. So, and that's why floppy people are great. Their arms are all different lengths, and their head is usually just strangely shaped because it's made from somebody's used chewing gum. So let's start with the Titanic. So basically, you know, here's the Titanic, and it's sort of going into the water over here. So you have people that are jumping off the side of the Titanic, and you know, you want to do this elaborate, horrifying scene of all these. So we're down here on the boat. Here we are down here, and these people are going to be jumping off the side of the ship, and you want to do this really elaborate painting with, you know, horrifying all these people jumping off the side of the ship, you know, blockbuster style. So basically, when you start out with floppy people, it's like, okay, head, chest, okay, limbs going this way. You can see this is really, you know, in the earliest stages, it's like, you know, not very convincing at all, you know, not that great at all. But you got to start somewhere. And so, you know, here's a figure here, and okay, they're coming down at us, and you know, their arms, okay, their arms are going this way. Now, one technique I use with floppy people is the 3 posture approach. So when I start to draw a floppy person, you know, I work out, you know, some of the ideas about where I want their posture to go, and I immediately change it around. So I'll immediately like take this limb and tweak it back here, you know, take this limb and throw it over here. Take the head, throw the head back here, and just see the way I can start to move. So basically we're moving, you know, a person in 3D space. With practice, you can get to a point where you have your own imagined 3D space that you can move things around in, as long as you forget for a little bit about detail and just have fun. You know, the page will start to be where your imagination resides, and that is when it really is fun. I mean, it's a real pleasure at that point. So you know, don't be in a hurry. Floppy people can be a stage where you can be the actor. You can, you know, I'm thinking, okay, you know, here's the leg here, still going back here. Okay, how about, you know, they're jumping this other leg. You know, think about what the action is saying. So this other leg is, you know, they're thrown. The other leg's coming up like they want to, like, get ready to push off there. Maybe someone else comes flying out from this angle here, so they're going to swing their arm over here to block themselves. And I know this looks like a mess here, but that's what it's supposed to look like. And the thing is when you're the one drawing it, you understand what these shapes are. Now, I'm not going to draw a bunch of people. I just want to show you the scenario, and you can start, you know, drawing floppy people. Say there's someone who's kind of tumbling. So if I'm going to work out the tumbling, you know, it's like I'm going to do a macaroni shape, because when I think of tumbling, and at this point, I'm not thinking where's the chest, where are the hips, where are the legs. I'm just thinking tumbling. I think, you know, here's a macaroni, they're kind of spinning around, and then I can kind of add in the hip area and the chest area. And, you know, if they're, where would their arms go if they're tumbling? If they still want to kind of protect themselves, so they have, like, their elbows out, you know, or they could be, you know, their arms, they could be holding themselves, they could be, like, wanting to curl up. You know, you can go ahead and think about bringing one leg close in and another leg not as close in. And, this is the very first stage when we're not talking about center of gravity, and we're not talking. You see, these are all broken rubber bands here, and this is just chewing gum. This is, you know, this is not. I'm not drawing a foot. I'm drawing a floppy person foot, which is basically just a piece of used chewing gum. It's not your gum, it's a stranger's used chewing gum. And so, you know, here's stage one. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off the tutorial at this point. Please, from one artist to another, please take the time to visit my animation work at solomation.com and see the animated film that I'm making. And once again, all my free drawing tutorials can be found at inkteacher.com. And I hope you have a good day.